How could anyone take Hassan, misspelling Hassan? You misspelled his name. I didn't even notice that. The champagne ultra luxury lifestyle. Ultra luxury is when you own one car and one home, chat, and your family lives with you. That's ultra luxury. See, Hassan, guys, he owns his own home. What an exploiter. Let's accept it as true. Even if Hassan was living a luxury champagne lifestyle, does that make his arguments wrong? Does that mean that you shouldn't raise taxes on the rich? Does that mean you shouldn't provide healthcare to all? Does that mean that you shouldn't end the war in Gaza? Does that mean you shouldn't build high-speed rail? Does that mean you shouldn't have high-quality public transit? Does that not mean that we should spend more on medical research and scientific research, and we should, transition to clean energy? Like, which part of those things would be wrong? Like, what would be wrong, even if I agreed with you that he's living an ultra luxury lifestyle? He's not. This is how right wingers want it to be. I'm going to explain it to you the way that right wingers think. If you're poor and you're left wing, it's because you're jealous and a loser, and you failed in our society, which is based on merit, and you're just jealous of the people that are better than you, and you should have worked harder. Conservative response to being a left winger if you're poor. Conservative response if you're a left winger and wealthy. You're a champagne socialist. You're out of touch. You're hypocritical. Why don't you just give all your wealth away if you really believe in these systems? Why are you succeeding in these systems? What are you doing to change things? Why aren't you giving everything away? Why are you allowed to enjoy luxuries in life if you believe that our system is broken and you succeeded in the system that you think is broken? How hypocritical of you, you champagne socialist liar. So you can't be leftist if you're rich. You can't be a leftist if you're poor. What if you're a left winger and you're middle class? You're not rich, but you take care of your family. You have a decent job. You pay your bills. You're trying to save for retirement. You're trying to survive. Well, the answer is the right winger calls your boss. Were you aware that your employee is advocating for you to have higher taxes or to unionize his workplace? Are you aware that your employee has positions that are against Israel or against the United States' foreign policy? Are you aware that your employee is doing this, and this? So if you're middle class, they'll try to get you fired. They'll try to ruin your professional career. They'll try to ruin your life. They'll try to make you destitute. So it doesn't matter where you are in the economic strata. To a right winger, you're never allowed to be a left winger. Either you're jealous, either you are a champagne socialist, or if you're middle class, you are a agitator and a dangerous person, and you need to be fired, and you need to be exposed, and you need to be driven destitute. There is literally nothing you can be economically where suddenly you could advocate for a change in our economic system. And so stop listening to these fucking guys. They're dumb arguments from dumbasses. And if you fall for it, you're stupid.